Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, long time no been over here. Don't be scared with these green lips. I'm loving the shit out of them, whether you loving them or not. Okay, this is as festive as it's gonna get for the holidays. Okay. Anywho, this is a little this, little that. It's whatever it is. And as far as like this lip, and I kind of did this because I wanted to, for one, try it. For two, let you all know that over on Deshay Cosmetics, right now she's running a special where you will get two lips for 20. The two lips that you can get is Bossed Up and Envy Me. And this is Envy Me, which I have on under here. Let me give y'all a little swatch. I know this lighting is probably not doing it any justice, but Envy Me. Bossed Up is one of the new mattes. This is one of the new lips. To me, this is about as deep as a plum gonna get. Without being, I thought burnt plum was, but that's a pretty deep one. Let me see, y'all. Let's do it. But now, burnt plum is not included, but I do want to kind of see. I have my where is my burnt plum? Is that it? Y'all look at Pretty Brown Eyes. That's another one that bit the dust. Okay? Just pray for me, honey, on that because I love that to pieces. I think I got it in my other thing and I don't have that over here. Ain't that a blip? Let's see. Maybe this is it. No, that's my electric blue. I love this one. I love this one. Anyway, I don't have it here, but burnt plum is a really deep plum as well. But right now she has it. If you want it, you can get both of these together, the Envy Me and the new Bossed Up for $20, as well as she's reactivating the code Much Love Saves 10 for the holiday kit that she has that has the other color that I have on, which is emerald. It has emerald, I believe sapphire. Those are the lip creams. I think that's the one that she has over there. The ones that she has with the lip cream, they got the little glitter in them or whatever. This is emerald. Is it emerald? Yeah, emerald. And I love it. So I just decided to try to see if I could put it over top of this, honey, whether y'all like it or not. I'm digging it. Okay. So if you get the holiday kit, you will get $10 off of that by putting in the code Much Love Saves 10. Okay, and also at no extra shipping cost, meaning she can get it to you by Christmas Eve if you order today or tomorrow. Okay, you can get it. She'll do priority and you will have it on Christmas Eve, but you have to put your order in tonight or early tomorrow. So just giving you a heads up on that in order to still get it. It will be priority shipped, so you will get it by then. It'll just be the regular shipping cost, but she's gonna, absorb the cost of the priority and it coming, within that time. So, if you still want to get the kit or whatever, go by and get it. Definitely look into two lipsticks, like 2 for $20, honey, and you're getting Bossed Up in emerald. I love emerald. This is not the first time I wore emerald. I wore emerald by itself, but I want not emerald, Envy Me by itself. But I just wanted to try it. Y'all might be like, girl, you might not want to be seeing green. Okay, but today I am. All right, y'all. I haven't been in here. Let me put this over here. I haven't been in here because I have not been feeling my best, and I really don't feel my best today. Please know that. Okay, so that's why my Don't Stop December just stopped. But I am going to be full-fledged and running out the gate jumpstart January, honey, because I just really have been feeling bad. So I hope y'all forgive me on that. Okay? With that said, and me talking about final shipping, if you still want to get some SCENTSY, you have until 11:59 Pacific Standard Time to order and get it by Christmas. So it's still things over there that still, if you haven't made up your mind and, what to get or whatever, and I'm done, I'm not going back to the mall, I'm not doing whatever, honey, I'm going to go get me a good warmer and some good cedar cider or winter cypress or any of those or whatever, you still can do that. Okay. If you want to know some suggestions, let me know. Hit me up, muchlovefromky at iCloud.com, and I can tell you, just tell me what you like as far as the scent, and I will get you together on that. With that said, y'all, I have to show y'all this one because I don't know why I've been pussyfooting around with this mofo, and this bitch is heavy now that I got the shit in her. But I put her together finally. This is from the Lampshade collection. This is the one that has the beads on it. And what is the damn box? Here it is. I still have it here. It's really, really cute. And this is a lampshade warmer. It comes in 2 boxes when you get it and a damn bag. Okay, because you get a bag of crystals. This is one of the ones that we have that you can customize. Y'all, this is motherfucking bee's knees. Please understand what I'm saying. I cannot believe. And those are beads in there. And the reason why this can be personalized, like I ordered some little Chanel stickers and some other little things to put on here that I'm going to put on mine. And you also can get this. You can go to Hobby Lobby and get some little red beads. You could put, like, I really want to take some little pieces of, which I am going to do, poinsettias or whatever. And I got it sitting in here so that I could show you. And just some little pieces of just festive, for the holiday. Also, this right here, if you have a fireplace or whatever, this is as much ambiance as you need, babies. Let me show y'all, because I hope I got the bitch plugged up. Let me show y'all. Cut my little light off over here. I know it's dark, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, I know I'm looking shady boots. Wait a minute, hold on. Can y'all see that? Or do I gotta pull it back? When it's sitting, like, if you have this sitting, like, up on top of, let me cut this on, because that's just killing me. Up on top of, like, a mantelpiece, because now I want to have 2 and have them kind of adjacent to each other, because I just love this romantic glow that it throws off. Let me see if I can get it closer so y'all can see these beads. Y'all, this is gorgeous. It kind of just looks like, I don't know, like sea foam, like lit up or something like that. This is the business. And when you got the light off and it's just in your room, honey, if you can't put some winter cypress in here and some goodness, my dear Watson, honey, and get some shit popping and get drawerless, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I wanted to show y'all this one. So, we do have a combine and save on this one where you can get this, a nightlight warmer, as well as a 3 cents together. So we do have that in a combined and save. So look for combined and save when you go on the site. It's when you click on the link, it's to the right side. Scroll down and see combined and save. Scroll down on there and look for the lampshade. They do have one where you get 2, honey, but I'm the only fool. I'm really not, because I have sold quite a few of those where you get the 2 lampshades, because I have a lot of people that just like the lampshade. But I just wanted to share that one with you, okay? Moving on along. Okay, as we go through this, y'all, let me tell y'all something right motherfucker now. When I tell you that I am so thrown off by the shit that I normally watch, American Horror Story and all of that shit. Honey, when the motherfucking Duchess and the man got killed and all of that shit, I was like, what the fuck am I? And now that I brought that up, just let me go into it for a little bit. It did get better for me on American Horror Story. We knew the bitch was going to try to get her revenge, but am I the only motherfucker that's waiting on Bartholomew to come up out that bed with them ugly ass lips, honey, and that just... y'all know he looked like it. I'm like, am I the only one? Oh shit, my lighter. Anywho, so this week, the bitch who's the vampire and the motherfucking that bit all the crazy ass kids and shit, this bitch and her husband gonna get back together. Now y'all, when they had the whole scene and they was sitting in the room and the bitch with the good linens and shit was there, I was like, the way he was standing and she's on the other side of the table, I'm like, she's sitting over there like, ooh, Lord, don't leave, because this motherfucker about to snap on my ass, okay? So, they get to talking and going back and forth, and at first they kind of arguing and shit, and I'm like, okay, And then they getting closer, and I guess that's getting him together, and he's enjoying it or whatever, so they gonna get back together. And I'm like, what the fuck? So now he wants to find out where the child is, who's the little vampire and shit. Never mind the fact that their daughter is out there somewhere. Where is she? And I just need her to come and call the police, stake her mammy and the brother. I don't know. And I'm like, what the fuck? And y'all, the part with the lips and ears and shit, and the whole scene with don't hear, the whole, I guess they haven't finished out the shit with the 7. But just the shit is so fucking morbid in the way it's going. In the midst of that, the junkie ass ghost bitch, who I believe is like a demon too, I guess she's the one that the demon is following. She gets all in there, honey, and at one point he was like, she just got an empty hole of this from last week that he could just keep fucking and endless and, all of that. And I'm like, okay. Okay, so it's suffice to say that she's a junk ass, funk ass hoe. Okay? So that's going on. Meanwhile, the dude that the Duchess done let go, the Gaga done let go, he didn't went to the guy's hotel room while the bitch who lived there is on the way, and that whole conversation went on between the Gaga and that bitch. And Gaga was like, you was always a trashy bitch. You ain't never wanted. I was like, ooh, honey, this is more back from the dead dynasty shade that was going on as they was kissing and rubbing and rolling. And I'm like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, the dude that really in love with her but really getting back at her ass, he's over at the hotel with Mr. Solid Movie who won't come out, and he's reading him and saying, does she know that you get scared when the cars go by, whatever the fuck. So the dudes, talking to him and telling him, they kind of just throwing just pretty boy shade at each other. It's just a whole, like, I was looking for them to vogue at any minute and be like, you know what I'm saying? That was the conversation. I was really looking for them to, sorry y'all, I feel like this thing is, okay. I was looking for them to vogue. I just was. So then the guy who was in the building all the time, the old movie dude who the Gaga is really in love with, he pulls out this sword and he shoots his ass. The other one shoots his ass and he's like, oh, you got a sword, and he shot his motherfucking ass dead as hell. And I'm like, how the fuck he died from shooting? Now we dealing with vampires or just motherfuckers with bad blood. I'm just saying hemophiliacs or some shit. I don't know. I'm not saying the hemophiliacs have bad blood, but I'm just saying, are you saying they vampires or what the fuck? That the gun is killing them and all of this. Meanwhile, the bitch, she got her shit like she getting ready to get at the Duchess. The Gaga rather, splits her motherfucking wig, and I'm like, okay. So, okay. That's what I had. Okay. Somewhere in the midst of this, honey, I'm wondering where Angela Bassett is, and I'm picking up on the total shade of how they had pushed her to the back. Now, Angela, girl, let me have a moment with you, baby. You might want to leave American Horror Story if they don't think how to do this a little bit better. I know that they had to put you under the house somewhere else, with the blood machine at another house so Gaga could come and scoop through. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they dulled her down on purpose. They knew that them motherfucking dresses was not going to be enough. But here's the thing. Now, some people think that Gaga's doing an outstanding job. She's doing all right, Another thing, even though we feel like Miss Honey Cabbage Le Pew, that she's been in it a lot, she's still kind of dulled down. You know what I'm saying? It seems to me that a lot of folks are dulled down to kind of, showcase the Gaga. But I mean, just put the bitch in the gowns and she looked like a ghostly ass vampire bitch any motherfucking way. They would have seen it for what it was. I think it would have been better if we could have seen more Angela Bassett. Le Pew. To be quite honest with you, y'all, I am more enthralled, in all honesty, with Elizabeth Taylor's story. Russell Eddington. more so than I am with the Duchess, because once they showed old dude as the killer, it's really nothing else. That and waiting to see where Bartholomew's ugly ass is and what these kids gonna do. You know, and they dropped the ball with the whole thing with the kids because ain't nowhere in the world he got blood from her, and which that's how the conversation went. That's how her and the vampire bitch and the murderous dude got together. She need help fixing that problem, and the Duchess is like, you got one try at this, I bet you dead as hell. You know, the kids now, they out there killing shit, but ain't nothing turned. I mean, you know, they just dropped the ball. You know, it all leads up to who's the motherfucking killer. And then you find out and they go through it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Then you hoping that Gaga's going to be flying in the air in one of them good gowns or something. She done killed the old dude that has the motherfucking building last week. Got his ass just, well, actually, he's back there, which was good. Hopefully he'll get some type of revenge. He's back because him and old dude get to having words. The one that killed the dude that was locked in the building, the picture dude. And it's like, the fuck? Now, which was a whole nother, did y'all notice this was couple shade? Because Gaga and old dude was sitting having something to eat and was like, oh, honey, I did something. I wasn't supposed to do. Oh, what did you do? Well, he got on my nerves, and I know we were supposed to go on a honeymoon, but yeah, I killed him here. Knowing that by killing him there, his ghost and shit is going to still be floating around in that bitch. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. Knowing that shit was going to happen. In the midst of that, he done already killed old dude, honey, and broke her motherfucking heart. You know, and shit, she goes and he's like texting. Call him and see if he's there. That bitch goes there. That motherfucker is shot up. He looked like Swiss old picture cheese. She's broke up and crying, and I'm like, okay, I see the twist. Now, this bitch then took all of these people and made them and all of that and took whatever little love they may have had for anything away from them. And now he got your ass. But then, was it supposed to be poetic when the motherfucker said, when she came and she said, and you still here knowing that I was going to come and kill you? And he was like, well, what was I going to run? This is the only way I'm going to show you that I love you. And I was like, the fuck out of her. The fuck out of her, honey. When you could have had Angela Bassett and all of her goodness. So that whole shit went down. Meanwhile, the motherfucking homicidal ass ghost motherfucker is somewhere burning up the dude, the contractor who couldn't get the shit done in enough time with his rotten ass. You know, he's talking to the other dude, trying to get him to do what he wants him to do and say, we're going to do something great and you're able and blah, 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 this and that and other. Everybody's waiting on him to go off again. He did kill somebody else and get their ears and shit. Then that takes me back to the scene where him and the junkie ass, hooker ass bitch with the damn whatever that is that was flashing behind her. And I was like, oh, you know, the needle dick demon dude. She's going crazy. They kissing, and then the next minute he's taking them off. Then the next thing you know, he's grabbing a handful of coochie, and then they going back. She's topping him, and he finally was like, "Nah, I'm leaving with her." They went to go get the son. He cried and broke down. They left. Oh, girls hollering like, "I'm going to kill you." You know. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Taylor, her son comes and can y'all tell me, because for some reason I feel like when the son sat down, what is that? When the son sat down, it was like he had a drink. Now, he had the bitch with the damn washing the clothes and this and that and other, that bitch to call, and she said, she said, now you're going to let him, he's missed you throwing the ball, and you're going to let him see you and whatever the fuck. You know, that's just what I'm calling it. So she called and he's like, whatever, I'm leaving out of her. She wanted some washing powder, and I said, well, okay, he appeased her motherfucking ass. Now the son's coming. Now the reason why I got brought to that is because some real fucked up shit happened as it pertains to uh, what is it? As it pertains to these older people and LePew, and not LePew, Elizabeth Taylor talking about, yes. Here. You got, oh, well, you got it? He said slide it. Anyway, so he's talking about how people come and go as he's talking to an old girl and, you know, telling LePew about that, and all of these different people come in, and there's this older couple that came in, which this is where I got pissed off because I felt like this was so not needed. The whole murderous ass suicide shit. And, you know, just the way that shit was done just was not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they killed each other, you know, and Elizabeth Taylor's like, oh, this is so, and they loved each other. She got cancer. I just didn't like that suicide feel that was in there. And I just did not like it at all. You know, it's just not, it's never okay. Of course, nobody wants to suffer and all that, but it's just, I felt like it's a lot of things that could have been left out of this that really was like, this motherfucker, the one that wrote it, he's just demonic. You know, but that just made me think, you know, it was just not needed for me. You know, it was really a hurtful, you know, it was really a hurtful scene for me. We could have done without that. Okay. Elizabeth Taylor wants to shoot herself, and this is when him and LePew decide, okay, well, I just want to end it. LePew said, well, nobody loves me, honey. I'm ready. But she tells him, we can't do that. She stops him like, if you do that, you're going to be stuck here. You got unfinished business. This is where calling the sun comes in and all of that. So they, you know, then cooked it up what they're going to do. That's when old girl got her washing powder and helped and called the son and all that shit. And the son comes. But y'all, I believe the son was kind of gay himself. And then there was a part where they was talking and everything was kind of going well. And, you know, I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I am more enthralled in Elizabeth Taylor's story. And so about this time, I'm like, okay. The dude saying what he's saying, he's talking about his life, and then it's like he's still down there waiting. You know, they have another scene where they come back together and he says dad or whatever to him. But y'all, I just got this feeling. You know, I don't know, y'all. I just got this feeling that something else is going to, like, I don't know. I don't know. Something else is going to come up that whole son situation. I just don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but it's something else. Y'all leave it below. I felt like when he was saying, oh, I love those. What is that on your, you know, on the top of your dress? And I was like, you know, maybe he is also gay or whatever. You know, I don't know. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts on that shit. I have to tell y'all that this episode was okay. And there was a lot of shit that I could have done without. You know, I hate that we got to wait until January to see the rest of it. But it's just, I don't know. It's just okay. I really don't like the fact Angela Bassett, she gonna eat up all the kids and shit because she'd have been let go out of the damn cage and stuff. And when they open the door and throw the kids in there, because they didn't put the kids in there, she kind of dusted here, dusted her. So, you know, this bitch, you know, she's just drying out or whatever. But them kids came and I guess they thought wasn't shit they could do with her, you know. So we're going to see what happened with that. Ultimately, in the end, I hope that Angela Bassett does the motherfucking Duchess so bad that I can't see straight. I'm just serious. Because I do not like the way there has been a lack of her being in it, you know. But, you know, some motherfuckers feel in order to lift another motherfucker up that may be subpar in their acting, that they will dull down someone who's been acting for a long time. And that's not just with Angela Bassett. That's also with LePew. Like, real talk. You know, so I just hate that. Why can't everybody, if the bitch couldn't act and all you wanted that bitch to do was scoot around and float around in some motherfucking good old dresses, then let that bitch be a ghost phantom and let that bitch push through in couture. And maybe leave the acting to somebody else. Now, some of y'all might be like, well, she's doing okay. But I don't think you need to pull back others to build her up. Like, if the bitch needed a pacifier and a motherfucking feeding chair and a bib, maybe she wasn't the one. Although the bitch does have that golf look and, you know, and them motherfucking eyeballs chasing each other, you know, or whatever, and she do got that motherfucking I just been drained kind of shit look to her. I'm not saying the Gaga is doing a horrible job. What I'm saying, and to be clear on that, is that I feel like it should be the same, you know, an equal story. Like, they have dulled down people that have been there for a while. Just so she can scoot through. Okay. Like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not digging that, y'all. So I'm not for it. I'm not for it at all. I don't see it. You know, so whatever. We'll see what happens or whatever. We'll see how that shit pans out. I don't know. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts on that shit. I'm going to come back and, y'all, I really right now want to just, you know what? I'm not going to come back. Baby, will you give me a cigarette or two? I'm not going to come back. We're going to go on and hash this shit out right now. Can I motherfucking say this about love and hip hop? New York, yes, it was good. And I know I need to get it up. And like I said, I haven't been feeling well. But let me say this. I'm glad that the shit's coming on, but them two bitches, them two Mohawk bitches, that rapping bitch and some of that other shit that's going on, and the bitch who was in the radio station got a song out, you know the whole. But I'm kind of like Ashley on this. I can appreciate a hoe that say she a hoe. Like, bitch, you know, okay. But them two non-rapping ass bitches, just because one got money and the other one befriended her, they supposed to be rap moguls or whatever. Like, I can't, y'all. That's on my nerves. And I think that's a whole lot of why I could have done without talking about that shit. I was happy to see Gandhi, which again, I have to agree with Ashley, I think she's the only, let's see, is Rich Dollar original? I think it's her and Rich Dollar that may be the only original cast members or whatever. I'm not, like, I don't really care. And this whole shit, let me have a motherfucking moment. Mona, your motherfucking ass, you know you need help the way you cook this shit up with people. Not cooked it up. Because real talk is that we got two dumb ass bitches jousting for the same dick. You bitches is trading. Oh, well, I'm going to get pregnant this time. You get pregnant the next. The bitch that he has been with the longest, that he got the other kids with, not like he don't have other children. That's what kills me about these motherfuckers who be on here and having like this disagreement and the baby mama shit and all of this shit. It'll be about one child, but yet these motherfuckers got 8 or 9 kids out there. Bitch, all of them are as relevant. You know what I'm saying? As the other, that shit just pisses me off. This bitch, they living up the hallway from each other. What the fuck? Y'all some stupid ass bitches. And both of you hoes deserve whatever the fuck you get. But the dumbest bitch of all, just when I thought old girl was, the one he married. No, bitch, you are. You are the bitch that he was with the longest. Tyra, whatever your fuck your name is, bitch. You a dumb bitch. You sit up and have another baby with this motherfucker who really ain't taking care of the other ones because whatever money he's getting, he owe that motherfucking shit back. Bitch, you ain't got shit. You a dumb hoe. Bitch, he married another bitch. Get the fuck out of her. And this is what I mean. Mona, bitch, you contribute to all of this shit. You stay having women, black women, of course, looking bad, and then you want to be that one dash of sophistication, which, bitch, whatever you may think, money don't make you sophisticated, hoe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, you know, you get these women and these, I don't want to even say the men, the women. Yes, they contribute to what's going on in their own life. But you add a dirty, low-down bitch like Mona and Bougie. Come here. Come here. You add a dirty bitch like that to add to that, you know, and to bring their esteem down or whatever that much more. Now, some motherfuckers are going to say, Mona can't make them do no shit that they don't want to do. Yeah, they sign on the dotted line. You motherfucking hoes need to stop signing so quick and selling your motherfucking soul, you know, to the devil ass bitches. There's got to be a better way. But the shit with Amina and the other chick and Peter Guns and all that first bitch, you get what the fuck you get. You just get what you get. I guess that, I don't know, what is a Tyra, bitch, you get what you get. And then I think I read something today was saying that Amina said that she had an abortion. I think around the time that she found out that Miss Honey Cabbage was pregnant. Why the fuck are you two dumb bitches raw dogging this sorry sack of shit? This motherfucker is fucking you, her, and whoever else he can get. The fuck? Are you bitches doing this for a storyline? Oh, Lord. And then Tyra, whatever. You come on and act like you so sophisticated, but really you just a dick-struck bitch. Bitch, you... I have a degree and you did it. Bitch, what? And getting fucked? Bitch, you done got a PhD in getting fucked? I can't. Stupid ass bitch. Okay, okay. It's so many things I could say about that shit. You know, it just is. And again, same old story. 2 or 3 different bitches rifling for the few little dicks that's out there. How about that? Now, in the midst of that, we have Remy. She's there and her husband. And she's talking to the Rashida chick or whatever. Which I can't get with her. Like, I can't. It's some fraudulent as far as like how she tries to be. You know, it's like she's everybody's friend and this and that and other. And I just don't believe that she is. You know, but whatever, bitch, get your money. You know. But I don't believe that she's everybody's friend. You get what I'm saying? But she's talking to Remy, and Remy's there. Remy performed, and I was glad to see her. You know, I'm glad to see her and her husband. And her issue is that she's performing, and she's still on probation. So, you know, he'll be coming anytime soon to tell me I gotta leave. Well, he's looking out for you. I know you want to do things, but he's trying to make sure that you know, nothing goes wrong. You know what I mean? Like, y'all do it right, honey. Ride with him. You know, which I know you are. I don't feel like, I understand you just probably a little frustrated. And he's probably frustrated, like, look, come on, we got, you know, but it's all out of love. And that's one thing I like about them. See, I love the fact that Remy's back. I'm not saying that Remy's the best female rapper and like she's the baddest one that did it, because y'all know as well as I know, it's plenty out there that can get it in. You know what I'm saying? But they have not given the Minaj any kind of motherfucking competition. You know, she plays the game, she does the shit, and you know, they keep her on top. She ain't had no real competition, you know, because she haven't. So of course, bitch, if you don't have nothing holding you down, no rocks, is where everybody else is holding rocks, and they sunk under the motherfucking ocean, bitch, and you ain't got none on you, bitch, you gonna always float to the top. You see? See, I don't check for the Minaj or none of that deep demonic shit that she does. None of that, you know, none of that. Like, you know, she's a gimmick kind of bitch. You know, she's gimmicky. You know, but I do know that there was a point when she wasn't like she is now. You get what I'm saying? Like, there was a point when she was really out there putting out, you know, really quality music and all of that. And I guess being in the industry and things changing and all of that, kind of dulled it down. That's not to say that she don't have no talent, but we're not going to say she's the only one. We're not. Same thing we're not going to say about Remy, but she damn good. You know, it's a whole lot of people, had they been able to be out at the same time with certain entertainers or whatever, if they had been able or had the opportunity, it wouldn't be this way. Okay? They might not be exactly where they're at, but we're going to go on. Remy is trying to feel her way. They have a little talk. You know, he at one point he took her to this castle where she wants to get married. You know, really they married already, but you know, it's like, you know, we want to do it officially and the way she wanted to do it. So I wish them the best with that. You know, and they just kind of trying to work things through, you know, and he was like, when you was in there, I was in, you know, I was going through it at the same time, and you know, she's just trying to get back out there and get it. So I have to say, I'm definitely look forward to seeing her on this season. Like, she's the main reason that I'm watching it. Secondly would be Yandy, even though she's with species, which is going through this whole shit he's going through, and we all know that he got so many years or whatever. What I don't get, Yandy, and I guess to kind of keep the storyline, is that, this look of surprise or whatever that you have, the play, baby. You know the play. You have helped him. You spent your money to help, and the play, So I say on they whole get down, she's like, I want to get a house. I want to do that. And she's trying to get back out and really manage some people, and add people to her roster and all of that. But like he said, no, that's just going to be left on you. He knows the realness of it. And at that point you did too, So I hate to see what's going on in her family life, because I believe she loves her husband. I know she loves them children, And one thing about her is that I believe she will bounce back and everything will be all right. But, he's going to be gone, and you either going to wait on him or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You've kind of signed on for that. And so now you're going to be without him for however long, but you have those children and all of that, your business, and hopefully you get a place. But I don't know. That's the storyline I'm looking for, to see, as Yandy goes through and all of that. I really hope that there is a spin-off show with Yandy in it with her children. With that said, I love a spin-off show with Remy and her husband, and how she, comes up and all that. Them other bitches, them two bitches, like, Yandy is kind of getting with this one chick who apparently already had a fight with one of the two girls, and one of the girls got bust wide open, had to get stitches and all that. And all of that shit, just Mona shit, just setting the tone. Yandy got one that she's looking after. Of course, Rashida, she got the other ones, and they kind of, just nickel slick to the quarter on the stack, like they just running it. You get what I'm saying? Their attitude, they feel entitled to some shit, which, bitch, what have you done? Like, I went back and listened, nothing. It's nothing there, baby. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm talking about the two chicks. They go and perform with the girl who was on the radio doing her little shit, and, the little hooker ass bitch. And they all up there on the stage and all of this and going through. It's just too much. Already it's too much. And then we got this new chick that's yet to come, talking about when she mad and she kicking glass windows out and shit and all of this. Oh, y'all. It's exhausting. I am going to watch it and stay up to snuff with it. I've been kind of down, and we'll go from Monday. But so far, the storylines that I'm looking for, I don't give a fuck what the two chicks are doing. I know they're going to kind of separate from each other, whatever. Rich Dollar, you's a motherfucking fool. You just a clown, okay? Everything about you is just a clown, okay? That's all I got to give you. Y'all, I can't give him no more. Nothing. Nothing else right now. I can't give Rich dollars nothing else, okay? But I'm gonna see how it goes. Them having a disagreement, just girl and them arguing. She's like, you from the projects, but you got them on, and just all of that silly shit. And then, bitch, you tried to spit on her, bitch? Oh, God, they wouldn't have been able to just, bitch, you spit. Funky ass bitch, you spit and then try to leave. Fuck you wannabe ass bitches. Bitch, get some of that motherfucking hair out, bitch. Just do better, bitch. Ooh, y'all, I ain't got nothing else to give on that. We will go blow by blow come Monday. I just can't, honey. I can't. Anywho, y'all add y'all shit in there, and we'll go from next week or whatever. I'm glad that LA is gone, but I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna stick in here. We gonna hang in with Love and Hip Hop New York, because that is the original. But baby, the motherfucking first day they say they going to Chicago, I'm glued to that shit there. Do you hear me? Woo, honey, that's the one I want to see. Okay, Love and Hip Hop And even though they feel like Atlanta's in the South, honey, they can go Love and Hip Hop Texas. I'm here for that. And I'm damn sure here for Love and Hip Hop Chicago. I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for Detroit, okay? Shit. So anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm going to be back in with another video. Don't forget, if you get Bossed Up and Envy Me, you can get those both for $20 together. The holiday kit, you can get $10 off using the code MuchLoveSave10 and get $10 off of that. You have to order tonight or in the morning to be able to get it by Christmas Eve. For the 2 lipsticks, you don't need a code. So, you know, you don't need one. For the 2 lipsticks, you don't. So I'm out of here, y'all. Whether y'all like the green or not, honey, I was kind of feeling the green just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to get back in, and I got another video I'm going to do because I need to share with y'all some of my good bad stuff. Remember, you have until 11:59 tonight to order from SCENTSY. Email me, muchlovefromky@icloud.com if you need any help with that. Okay? Much love.